Debate is sparked by star of 90 Day fiancé Alexei Brovarnik's Israel remarks. Alexei Brovarnik, a 90 Day fiancé alum, has ignited a heated online discussion over the subject of humanitarian aid reaching Gazans throughout the Israel-Hamas conflict. After Hamas' unexpected infiltration attack on October 7, which resulted in almost 1,200 deaths, and the kidnapping of 253 people and their return to the Strip as captives, Israel began its most recent war on Gaza. In addition to the bodies of 32 captives who are thought to have already died, over 100 are still missing. At least 31,819 Palestinians have died in the ensuing attack on Gaza, according to data published by the Associated Press from the Health Ministry of the Strip. According to estimates from the Associated Press, since October 7, 435 more Palestinians have been killed by Israeli security forces and Israelis in the West Bank. Much of Gaza, home to its 2.3 million people, has been destroyed, forcing most of them to evacuate their homes. Despite mounting international pressure on Israel to permit more humanitarian aid to reach the Strip, hardly much has been sent there, despite warnings from NGOs and the UN that hunger is on the way. On June 5, 2022, Alexei Brovarnik is seen in Santa Monica, California. On social media, the TV personality's remarks about providing humanitarian supplies in Gaza have generated discussion. Getty/Rich POLOK images. Adding his voice to the debate, Brovarnik, a former Israeli medic who immigrated to the United States, defended his native country while elaborating on the difficulties in providing treatment to Palestinian citizens. He said he decided to record this video today to share my thoughts on the whole humanitarian aid situation in Gaza in a video posted to Instagram this week. It's a topic that I believe is really extremely important, and I don't think many people truly understand. First and foremost, I would just like to introduce myself as a regular guy sharing his ideas and opinions with you. First and foremost, there is no cap on the quantity of humanitarian aid that can enter Gaza, provided that it is restricted to that purpose. The truth is that Israel actively searches for safer, more effective means of delivering help, whether by air, sea, or land vehicles. But it obviously needs to be checked, right? Brovarnik went on. We cannot permit the entry of any equipment that could aid Hamas, including guns and ammunition. I take it that you get it. Giving weapons to those who wish to kill you is not something you would want to do. It's for the civilians, so you might wonder what it has to do with Hamas. However, the truth is that Hamas regularly commandeers those vehicles, seizes assistance, and utilizes it for its own gain. And we have solid proof of that. We saw armed terrorists seize control of such trucks and even injure or kill defenseless bystanders who attempt to save them. In summary, human beings are the ones who must and should employ humanitarian aid. It's theirs, Brovarnik declared in closing. It is not for Hamas terrorists, who I don't even consider to be human. Many of the critics who swore to unfollow the TV personality and his wife, Lauren Brovarnik, responded negatively to Brovarnik's post. I've been following your journey with Lauren since the beginning. One wrote, I'm done. Propaganda is being spread by Israel, and you're falling for it. Israel is erasing this nation from the map, and it is unable to even defend itself. Given that those carrying out the genocide are also the ones who were the victims of the previous ethnic cleansing and genocide, this is not just ethnic cleansing, but also genocide, and it is extremely hypocritical. Israel is an occupying force that kills defenseless infants, women, and men. Because you're all so naive that you buy into the bullshit that's being presented to you, Hamas has nowhere else to go. Israel must be held accountable for the deaths of tens of thousands of Palestinians. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal. It's unbelievable, another commenter said. I love this couple on 90 Day Fiancé, and now I have no choice but to unfollow you guys just because of this video. Israel is a nation under occupation. The history is now known to all, remarked someone else. For many years, Palestine has been under occupation. Neither side has a valid reason for murder. Nobody could have predicted that the most oppressed people on earth would become the ones inciting such hatred. Another critic commented, "Unfortunately for this comment, I must cancel you and Alexei Brovarnik. You are their propaganda's pawn. It is not acceptable to exterminate defenseless women, children, and families." Another said, "We've not seen any proof of Hamas hijacking any humanitarian aid. Innocent civilians have been taken out by forces over flour. Could you write a piece explaining why Israeli residents are currently protesting the government on October 7th? A few remarks supported Brovarnik. There are many videos of Hamas taking the aid trucks with weapons, according to one Instagram user. Videos abound of Gazans declaring that Hamas is stealing the vehicles. Many videos showing Gazans being sold free aid. Similar to the numerous films showing Hamas tunnels in residential areas and its use of human shields, there are also several recordings showing Gazans demonstrating against Hamas in Gaza. Another commented, "I appreciate you sharing. I'm glad more people understood and did. I choose peace over violence and support Israel." Another fan exclaimed, "We love you. I know you've read a ton of hate mail, but keep in mind that people hate us because our love is stronger than theirs. You have courage. I'm grateful." Regarding the critics, another said, "Unfortunately, the people with ignorant comments know nothing about living in Israel, being surrounded by enemies. They have no idea how it feels to walk outside the home and worry about being shot or stunned by a terrorist. This is what life is like in Israel on a daily basis, particularly during Ramadan right now. Even if there is a cost involved, we will make sure to eliminate anyone attempting to harm us. Would be interested in knowing how the rest of you would act or respond if your safety and your country were regularly in danger. Avoid putting your nose where it doesn't belong." An email was sent by Newsweek to an Alexei Brovarnik agent requesting a comment. Brovarnik posted multiple Instagram stories supporting Israel shortly after the conflict started, emphasizing the destruction left in its wake. Adding the following caption to a "I stand with Israel" post he put on his grid. "A horrific day for all Israeli and Jewish people in the world. It's not over, and it will be hard, but we are strong, we are together, and we will defeat the darkness."